Hi, I'm Dean Sheldon. I'm finishing my Bachelor of Design in Architecture at University of Melbourne. And I am interested in digital architecture design and craftsmanship in architecture. I'm always intrigued by how building could affect the way we live and our mood and behavior. I have more interest in this creative profession and would like to be an architect in the future. MIT is well known for architecture design in Australia. Master of Architecture program is the top three architecture program in Australia. It has an international reputation for design excellence and leads the way both in Australia and overseas by producing graduates who are design innovators. For example, at the annual 2018 Victorian Architecture Awards run by the Australian Institute of Architects, MIT's architecture community featured prominently across the 15 awards in 16 categories, receiving a number of key and prestigious awards. The students who graduate from the school are actively working at the edge-cutting field in the industry, and I'm also attracted by the effective training system, the high teaching quality, and the adequate education resource, and the close connection between the teaching staff and the industry. I'm looking forward to study at MIT. And now I will give you a brief introduction of my project in the portfolio. I will start with the second last project, which is a city library located in Chinatown. So my concept is to design home like haven for people who have run out their energy after work or study, so they can have a rest and play in the library. Um, the most inspiring president project I found is the GC Postal Museum Research Center by Keiko Kuma. I refer to the idea of creating the grid to form space in different scales. By having the chambers in different sizes, various spaces are created for people to access, along with the adaptable furniture and various spaces and infrastructure, which will create a calming and intimate ambience for studying and sharing. Next to it would be a multi-generational housing design at the MacArthur Place in Melbourne. I'm focusing on the environmental consideration, which passive design is achieved by the implementing green roof and green facade to enable the natural ventilation. The shared garden in the middle acts as a bridge, connects the generations, and meanwhile provide the environment benefits. The third project is to design a pavilion by using the parametric tools. This pavilion is inspired by the President project, which is called Radix by Alice Matias, and I create a similar pavilion for people who can walk underneath and the pedestrian can rest and perform within the pavilion. And in the process, I developed a generative facade design and both subtractive and additive digital fabrication skills. The final part of the portfolio is a text subject, which is required to test and analyze the culture and the technical reason behind the existing architecture project in Melbourne by hybrid means of the physical and the digital modeling of a portion of the building. At the end, in this text subject, I investigate the structural envelope detailing and material system in an existing educational facility. And thank you for listening.